You ever have one of those cars come in that you do your normal diagnostic process and turns out you misdiagnosed it? If you've ever had that happen to you, make sure you stick around so you can see how I misdiagnosed a 2003 Ford F-150. Stick around. As you guys might already know, a typical car that comes in with a P0171 and a 175 might take you for a spin. So what I ended up doing is first I ran a volumetric efficiency test, and I determined that my volumetric efficiency number was too low. Also, I noticed that the mass airflow was having random dropouts, which these random dropouts can't be happening unless there's an actual problem. So based off of my testing, I ended up calling it a mass airflow. I ordered a Delphi unit since there is no Ford OEM at the moment. We put that on, cleared the cam, and long and behold, it was still the same thing. So then afterwards, I reached out to a couple people I know. Oz, appreciate your brother, and Mr. Paul Danner, I appreciate the help. What I ended up doing is we ran an in-cylinder test just to determine if it might be a restricted exhaust. When we ran that test, we determined that it wasn't restricted exhaust. We were actually having our ignition event firing roughly about 30 degrees before top dead center. This is usually a good indication that we might have a timing issue. Mr. Bernie Thompson says that for every 15 degrees of offset, it's usually one tooth that you might be off. So we went ahead and talked to the customer. I had already sold the mass airflow, so being that who we are, we actually told the customer we were going to refund that amount for that mass airflow. Once that was done, then we went ahead and tore apart the front end. Long and behold, we were off by a tooth and a half. Main repair for this vehicle was a timing chain replacement. One of the timing guides was broken and we had lots of chain slap. You guys could see, even as a diagnostician in a diagnostic shop, we missed this one, and I'm putting it out there so this way you guys can learn from it, and if you get the same kind of car, you know how to run these particular tests. I'll see you guys on the next one.